Hello, hello. Welcome to our world. Welcome to Pico Explains, where Pico gets yelled at today.
Welcome, everybody. Pico here, obviously. Thank you for watching our video today. I've got a funny segment that happened to me. It's part of the video that I posted last week.
and I enjoyed the reaction
Yeah.
that he had to deal with.
So I'm just gonna do a little explanation of what happened here. We're just gonna do one of our random ramblings. Where this is basically when just stuff happened to us, like in the middle of that day or whatnot, and we just have to share it with you guys. So. All right. So if anybody knows what happened was we did an episode on goats.
It
Okay.
was it was Audrey's 2 cents. It was the goats.
Right. Now we did a little segment in the beginning, and I'm sure some of you saw it because we had a views of like 49 people at that time. So a lot of you saw it. But I was giving it a description, explanation of like, the loving goat, scenario, and
The
then
sweet, the typical image, and of course it's
yeah.
like Audrey. It's all sweet, and then the evil one.
And then the evil one. So I just brought that up and I was just talking about it and everything. So anyway, I get this call from my uncle. Okay. And he calls me up and he's like, Mijo, what's
Mijo.
Mijo? And I'm like, oh shit. And I'm all like, it's all right. And I'm all like, hey, I'm like, dear, what's going on? Mijo, what's wrong with you? Is everything okay? I mean, you're not following that kind of stuff, are you? Is that what it is? And I'm just like, what are you talking about, Tio? I have no idea what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about, mijo. Is everything okay with you and Audrey over there? And Audrey just sitting there, just like laughing in the background, right? And I'm just like,
We're not in a cult. I'm sorry.
you know, and you just like, just scolding me. You know what I mean? And he's just like telling me the wrongs and the rights of everything. And of course, I respect my uncle. My uncle's, he's my older.
As I sit over there laughing.
As Audrey sitting in the background laughing.
He's like a
you know.
bad teenager getting lectured.
And then all of a sudden I hear my tia in the background, my aunt. I guess they're trying to, they're on the same line together. And he goes, ask him if he's okay. Ask him if he's okay. Dios mío, tiene el diablo adentro de él. Oh my God, he has translation. Oh my God, he has the devil in him.
I had to leave the room.
Yeah.
I had to leave the room because I just was busting out. I was busting out. I was like, I can't laugh during that.
Dile que necesita Dios. Necesita Dios. Like that I need God. You know what I mean? Now, real quick, I'm not a religious person. I'm not. I was raised in the Catholic faith, and of course, they're just concerned about me. So I'm just sitting there, you know what I mean, and she's just trying to, kind of like cut into the conversation. So my uncle's all tamed and calm and everything. There's my aunt, shouting in the background, telling me how evil I am.
She's gonna give you an exorcism.
I know, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them that they were going to try to do that. So anyway, after explaining myself to my uncle, I'm just like, no, everything is fine, everything is okay. We just thought that it was funny because when we originally posted, a little small script of it, I go, me and Audrey were laughing our butts off. You know what I mean? And that's just how we are. We're just very comical. We're weirdos in the end.
We didn't think it would be offensive at all. Otherwise, we wouldn't have posted.
Yeah. So I'm just sitting here thinking about this. I look like, my age, and I'm over here like, it's just, I find it just funny, but loving at the same time because they're just concerned, so he goes, oh, okay, mijo, just making sure you're okay. Do you want us to come down over there and hang out and talk to you? And I said, no, Theo, you don't need to do that. No, me, I'm good. Everything is fine. And then all of a sudden my aunt, I guess takes the phone away from him, and he's all like, mijo, ¿Tienes hambre, mijo? In other words, she's just like, are you hungry? Is everything okay? They're trying to like, force their way over here to come over. They want to give me something. They want me to say yes so they can come over. And I'm all like, no, it's okay. It's okay, tia. I go, it's okay, Everything is good. Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. Making sure you're okay. You just call us if you need us. And you don't put things like that up there anymore, okay? No, I know it's ha 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 funny, but no, no. ¿Me estás haciendo atención? I'm like, yes, 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 yeah, I'm listening to you. You know what I mean? And so anyway, my uncle gets back on the line and he goes, okay, everything good. Everything good. I'm like, yeah, everything's good, Tio. Everything's fine. Thank you for your concern. No, but we're good. He goes, please take it down. And I said, okay. But just out of respect, I go, for you too. I go, I'll do it. I go, but let me ask you a question before I let you go. I go like that. Um, I put it up on YouTube. I go, so is that okay? He goes, yeah, that's okay. We don't watch YouTube. So
we don't care about that. That's fine.
so if any of you want to see it, you guys get on YouTube, and that's where it's at. On the on the long videos. There's a playlist there, so check it out if that's something you guys want to see. But I just got a kick out of that, real quick. And then I just called my brother real fast, and I said, hey, listen, I mean, I sent it to him. All of these things. That was a little too much. He goes, dude, you're evil, man. What's wrong?
What is wrong with you guys?
What's wrong with you guys, man?
We're sorry.
So anyway, all right, folks, we just thought we'd share that with you guys, and we just got a chuckle out of it. And love my relatives, and you're never too old to get scolded. Just so you guys know, you're never too old to get scolded.
You never get too old. You never grow up.
All right, folks, you guys already know how to reach us on our platform. You guys like, share, subscribe, follow, and comment. We would appreciate that. And then we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye, guys.